Okay, here we are. And I want to talk with you a little bit about the third week. We're talking about some very deep pieces of what we mean by schooling and actually what we mean by building a nation. School is a very big part of the nation building. How do you take a bunch of people, some in groups and some very different, and how do you bring them together into a fabric that's strong, that has shared values? Of course, we have some different positions on a range of things, but we have some very strong shared values. And the school was distinctly a part of that. I want you to work on the questions this week with that openness that one needs in thinking about nation building, taking all of these separate people and bringing them together in a fabric, much like weaving all those strands of ethnicity and religion and philosophy, and coming up with that fabric of values. So, what's the role of education? What's the role of schools? And as we look at, the variety of school possibilities, I have a sense that we also are losing something about that common fabric. But that's my thought. And my thought isn't the only thinking that needs to be done here. So please, as you get into these, look at those various values of patriotism, nationalism, culture, politics, all of that. And recognize that patriotism isn't just one way of looking at things. I have some friends that think you're not patriotic if you don't put up a flag and wave it vigorously. Sometimes they're among the ones, though, that when the flag is moving down the street at a parade, they don't stand up. How do we determine who's patriotic and who's not? But I can tell you one thing. I feel very patriotic about our public school system and what we have given to many others, that respect for education and learning as a way to bind us together. So, hopefully you're also working on some of the background for your project and really thinking that through. I wanted to mention, I did mention the term magic in the letter, and I want to mention that there is magic about reading the posts of others and then starting to comment on them and reaching to having a real discussion. And I hope you achieve that. Some of you already have, and it's really, really fun to read those discussions with richness and enthusiasm. So I hope you have a marvelous week, and I look forward to being in the discussions and seeing what you have to say. Take care.